Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a review of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. Now, excuse my voice for not being loud as ever, but I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work today, so I'm trying to make sure I do this video before I go to work. Anyway, Alia, who sometimes speaks in Russian, I will do that tomorrow since I'm off tomorrow, as well as talking about 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I want to get out the way. And I get that all these views, these comments about like do reviews of this one. Guys, I'm trying to do them, but I can't have the time. When you work 40 plus hours a week, it's hard to find a day to do so. Trust me, it is. And I want to do some hot takes because I went to Anime YC and talked about it, all my hot takes. I don't know if y'all see me because I had the signs up that says JoJo Trash, redo of Halo's the best anime. I just went in. But 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I was at Anime YC this weekend and they had a 2.5 Dimensional Seduction section where they got the Oshinokos, the Blue Lock, I think it was the Bandai Namco, I could be wrong. But then I, looked at it and look, see, I got pins. Look at these gorgeous pins of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. There was a side there that had all the booths. They had a booth of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction, the Blue Lock, the One Piece, the Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, these continuing figures. And I saw these and I'm like, let me get them. They had a figure displaying there for pre-order. It wasn't out, but you could pre-order it, which I did. So now I'm looking forward to that figure of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction figure. I'm getting rooting for Lily here. Now, last week was one of the most cliffhanger moments where they wanted to submit their application about the cosplaying and they just like, fuck it, we're not going to submit it. And then I asked myself, why? After all that hard work to get the manga club up and running, they decided to like, no, we're not going to submit this. And I'm like, why? All that hard work and now it's gone. So I said to myself, you know what? Let me see why. And then I watched it and I'm like, that makes fucking sense. But let me get right to it. But I'm gonna explain to it right now. So without further ado, let's get right to the review of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction, episode 8. Okay, I'm gonna explain this calmly. Cosplaying. That's the whole thing, is cosplaying. There are two sides of a coin when it comes to cosplaying. There's the cosplayers who do this for fun. Meaning, there's the cosplayers who will do this because they love it. They love cosplaying. It's like you go to conventions, you dress up. You don't have to be good. You don't have to be that thing. You could just dress up and you could be at your very best to dress up. You may not have the materials to dress up as the character, but at least you are in cosplay and you want to make it fun. That's one. On the other side, there's cosplayers who take this so freaking seriously that it's fun, but if you're just gonna do it for the money, that's you. That's you. And if you're that cosplayer who just look at a character, like if they tell you to dress up as this character, you're like, oh, fuck it, I'll do it. And you're just doing it because you want to be famous, yet not knowing what this show, not knowing what the show is, not knowing who the fuck this character is, yet you're going to dress up as this character just to get fans. That's what this episode was about. So Rivisa and the MC, they decided to not, I like Rivisa, I really do, but they decided to not submit this because this is not who they are. They want to express cosplay in their own way. In their point of view, I get it. What they did last week was just playing a safe card, where it's just like, oh, I'm dressing up here, I'm reading books to the kids. That's just that's safe. They want to go hard knocks. They want to show their cosplay in a respectable way. Not going to a school, dressing up, and just have to get ready for the kids. No, they want to express their cosplay in a respectful way as a cosplayer. Rivisa, who is a beginner, she loves cosplay. I'll say it again, she's better than Kitagawa. But my point is, she wants to be inspired. She wants to bring her love of cosplay to the world. It's like I'm new, but I love cosplay so much that I want to spread my love for cosplay to everybody. And for the teacher perspective, she's like, why are you doing this? Just take this application and go, because look, you're gonna love cosplay regardless, but just keep it safe. If you go to a cosplay event, what's the point of it? You're not gonna win. She just want to make sure that you're not inspired by it, you know, in her teacher's point of view. But she understands that you're bringing knowledge. She understands that you're bringing knowledge to cosplay. You're bringing knowledge. Like there was a flashback they showed with her talking to Marissa. Oh, this is the 18 plus. You got to go over there. But she sees something at her. She sees the future. And that's that. But now it's like, okay, we're not going to submit the application, but just so you know, you got to go balls deep. You got to go in on this competition. So there's this cosplay event that's coming out, and it's like the Super Bowl. It's like WrestleMania. The cosplay they're going to is like the freaking WrestleMania / Super Bowl, whatever you call it. I forgot the name of it, but my point is they're going to put everything online in this cosplay convention. That's the thing. Now, let's talk about this new girl, Nogami. Nagami or 753. They call it 753 or Nagami. Nagami is the gender bender of the MC. It is the gender bender of the MC. She loves this character so much that she will buy everything that came out. Like, this girl bought 3 motherfucking boxes. 3 boxes, pins and everything of this guy. And like the MC who's into 3D girls, she's into 2D girls. This one's into 2D boys. She has a heart shape of the character she loves from the series. Look, I love Hinata, and I got my Hinata shrine, but I'm just saying that is impressive by her. Now, I'm not gonna like her yet. I know people have read it. I haven't read it yet. But right now, where this stands, she's a bitch. I'm sorry. Yeah, she got a lot of fans right there. I don't give a fuck. But right now, she's a bitch. She's a bitch. I just can't. So, by that logic, let me explain. So Masamu and Ririsa, they go into this cosplay event, one of the biggest cosplays of all. And Nagami, aka 753, is one of the 4 princesses of cosplay. Like, remember how I said the 4 horsewomen of cosplaying? She is the 4 horsewomen of cosplaying. And she's going to be a judge, by the way. When she approached Ririsa, at one point, I'm like, yeah, she admired a person than Lily. But then it got dark. Ririsa's confidence went down because of that bitch. She literally just destroyed her confidence by simply saying, not her words, but in my words, it's like, look, that's cosplaying, that's fun, but what is gonna get you? First of all, I do this for the money. I don't care about anime or anything manga. I do it because I love cosplay. Like, if there was a series that's out and they told me that, to dress up this character, even though I don't know nothing about the character, he or she, it doesn't matter. I'll dress up and do it. For example, let's say one of the producers, her director, whatever, tells her to dress up as, maybe I'll just put it random girl. Let's say someone told her to dress up as Risa from High School DxD. Now, she don't know about High School DxD, but she's gonna dress up anyway. And I'm like, this bitch is stupid. She's just doing it for the money. See, that's the thing. Cosplay supposed to bring out the love. They're supposed to bring out your passion, your drive for the show, regardless of the series. Like, that's what the cosplaying is. The way I define cosplaying, it's like, it's not just Halloween tricks. No, cosplaying is so fun that it's easy to express your feelings for the character that you love so much and dress it up as good or bad as it is. You could dress up in bad costumes. It's still good. It's still good, regardless. But that's what cosplaying is to me. It's like the joy, the passion to express your feelings for love. It's just like all of us in our everyday life when we talk about anime, we express our love for the show. We express our love for the character. And that's what cosplaying is to anime. But in Nagami's case, she's like, who cares? I'll just do it for the money. Cosplaying is cosplaying. She's telling Risa, you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. And that drives her confidence down. Like, literally down. Like, Rarissa, all these 8 episodes of Rarissa, she is a talented young cosplayer. Very talented. I see 24 episodes. I'm telling you right now, she will rise to the occasion. The only drawback is her confidence. Is she like Sumi from Like the Girlfriend? Yeah, Sumi's the most attractive girl of the series. Yes, Sumi's best girl. But she lacks confidence. But having Nagumi just like literally just crush her confidence, it's just like, damn, I gotta see where this goes. And I hope next week's episode, she gonna snap the holy you know what out of 753, which I hope she does. But overall though, this episode was really great. I can see the confidence in Rarissa. She's now wants to express her cosplay in a better way as possible. And this is more tense now. I felt the tensity in this because now the tense is going to rise up even more. And with next week's episode, with this convention going on with all these cosplayers, it's safe to say that for a young cosplayer like herself, she's going to rise to the occasion for this one. And I hope so, because the next week's title says "You're Not Lily," and I don't know what that episode means, but I hope it doesn't affect her cosplaying as Lily, because she's a fantastic cosplayer as Lily, and we hope to see more as the episode progresses. So that's it for now. Sorry, I gotta go to work, but I just want to make this video as possible. But tomorrow I will talk about Alio Sometimes Speaks in Russian and 2.5 dimensional seduction of tomorrow. But thank you for watching my review of this, and I'm sure you will.